Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you stay. And also, welcome to 2025. So this is my first video of the year, but these are actually my birthday nails from last November. And I just kind of wanted to share how I did these. I really have been loving the bling Frenchies lately with the different shapes in them. So I tried a few things that didn't really work out. But first, I'm going in with this color from Rargism. I really love their nudes. Their nudes literally look like acrylic, especially with 2 to 3 coats. So I only used 2 coats because I just felt like I liked the color the way that it was. So I only used 2 coats today. And then I'm going in with this color from Madam Glam. It is so gorgeous. It's called Glam Parade. I also have a code with Madam Glam down below in my description box. You could check out all my affiliate codes. And also, I have some new exciting things coming up with a new collaboration, and also some new goodies that I got from a new brand. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I feel like 2025 is going to be such a great, successful year. I did want to share this little tip with you. So whenever I mess up my Frenchies now, I actually just use my lint-free wipe, and it gives it a nice crisp, clean edge. And of course, you want to make sure that the alcohol dries before you go in with any more gel polish. Otherwise, it will just start to almost like blooming gel, right? So if you want those crisp, clean lines, just make sure that you're letting your alcohol or your acetone dry all the way. I prefer using rubbing alcohol because I'm only using gel polish, so I just feel like I don't need something as strong as acetone. Some people use acetone to clean up their lines with a brush. It's really up to you. But for me, I just find it easier to clean things off with my lint-free wipe and make sure it doesn't leave any like residue or smear my gel polish even more. So here I'm just showing you how I do my Frenchies. I just go down one side, down the other, and then I draw the curve line across. And the quickest way and easiest way to make sure that everything is even is to fill in your Frenchie with the actual gel polish brush. It saves you from using a lot of excess polish on your palette, and it also saves you the headache of trying to fill it in with your little liner brush. So here are what my Frenchies are looking like. Now, I did go in and change a few things, and you'll see that I added a Frenchie to the pinky because, again, I had other things in mind. My favorite color is purple, so I was going to try to find a way to incorporate purple, and I didn't. But I was actually watching Nails by Bramble's channel, and I saw she had this really cool cuticle picker with that. I do like the pokey end on the other side. And so I decided to go on Amazon, and I have a bunch of extras. So the next time I have a giveaway, I'll definitely be putting one of those rhinestone pickers in my giveaway because they're so awesome. It's so much easier having that pointed end, almost like a dotting tool, and move your rhinestones around and things like that. So I was like, and I also love the fact that the actual wax part of the pen is more pointy. It's not as thick and it's not as bulky. And I also love the fact that it has a lid so you can protect it from any dust or anything like that to keep your rhinestones from getting too gunky. And yeah, so I did go ahead, since I'm doing a full bling Frenchie, I applied some Makartt rhinestone glue, and then I'm just taking my Model 1's OG gel application brush and making sure that it's all even. You want your rhinestones to set in the rhinestone glue and kind of encapsulate that little edge around the rhinestone, but you don't want it to cover your rhinestones. You don't want it so thick that it just covers everything, like your entire rhinestone, and it can get messy very easily. So I wanted it to be even, and I'm just making sure that it's as even as possible. It does self-level a little bit, but it is on the thick side, and for a reason. So I thought these nails were a little longer than what they were going to be for some reason when I was choosing the shapes, but I did go ahead and just pick a couple of shapes for each Frenchie that I felt like would fit. I definitely wanted the hearts on here. I absolutely love hearts, and I love butterflies, but I just chose like more diamond shapes and more pointy shapes. I don't know, I just feel like the pointy rhinestones are just so elegant. But I also, like I said, like the heart just for decoration. So this is how I just randomly started with the biggest shapes first. I always start with the biggest rhinestones first, and then I work my way around with the smaller rhinestones. So I'm gonna let some music play and let you watch this part, and I'll be back in a minute.
Let's go.
Freedom. Freedom. What? I need you. Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. What? I need you. Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I am 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 falling for you. I need you.
This is what everything is looking like, and I am so happy with this. That's another reason why I use Glam Parade, because it also has A/B qualities, like a little bit of holographic and all different kinds of colors in it, and it just makes the background look more seamless and just absolutely gorgeous. So here are what my Frenchies are looking like when I have them all complete, and they're just so beautiful. Like, I was obsessed with these nails. So then I was like, since I'm wearing stiletto nails, I want to follow the stiletto shape. I was going to do a different type of Frenchie or just a regular Frenchie like the other nails, and then I thought the V-cut Frenchies, I just think they always look so sleek and so sexy. I just love them. They're so cute, but I also add a few more things to these, but this part I'm just showing you where I try to line up each side and make sure that each side is even and looks proportionate, so that way your Frenchie doesn't look like you cut it in on one side more than the other. I did think about doing that on purpose, where one side was filled in a little bit more, but then I decided that I wanted to put bling around the V part, so and just bling it out a little bit more. So from here on out, really, after I do the Frenchie, also keep in mind I'm curing everything for 60 seconds, every layer of gel polish, every Frenchie after I'm done with it, my rhinestone glue, I cure it for 60 seconds. That's just like my magic number. I just feel like it gets everything done and complete. And then in the end, especially when I top coat, I cure it for 2 minutes. So that just gives everything more time to cure and more time to set, and makes it really just fully cured, just very well cured. And so you could use Polygel to apply these bigger bling, or even acrylic if you want to, but I just put a whole crap ton of rhinestone glue on there. And this is the one thing I love about this pointed edge, is I get to remove that rhinestone glue, but also kind of push it up around the edges of the rhinestone. These rhinestones did not pop off. They did not budge. I did not have any issues with them. So if you don't have Polygel, or you don't like using acrylic or things like that, this Makartt rhinestone glue is literally like the truth. I love it so much. I have repurchased it so many times. I've actually been thinking about starting an Amazon storefront just for all of like the press-on items that I buy and the things that I like and things like that, not only to keep track of it, but also give you guys the opportunity to see the things that I buy off of Amazon. And if you're thinking about starting a press-on business or you want to make your own press-ons, then you could have everything at your fingertips that I use and that I prefer over other things. After doing nails, can you guys believe it? This is my 3rd year on YouTube. Like, I am like, what? Like, I have just kept going. There have been moments and times, which is why I haven't been posting lately, where life just gets the best of me, or I'm just tired, or I just, it's really hard for me to keep going and stay motivated. But I have been so blessed with an amazing nail community and the people in it. And you guys are all so wonderful and so supportive. And I do read your comments. I don't respond right away. That is one thing I am really bad at, is replying to comments when I get them immediately. But I do eventually see them and I will respond. It just takes me a minute. Again, I have 3 kids, you know, it's school, work, cooking dinner, things like that. So I actually called off work today and decided to take a little bit of time to myself, because I just feel like I really needed it. I just needed that little mental break. Work has been really draining lately, and I am like, I'm not over it, but it's just, I needed a break. Like, it was really time to spend time to myself. So shortly after I applied these nails, actually a bunch of my rhinestones kept popping off, because I literally started cleaning the walls of my house. I was getting new furniture. I had to get a new refrigerator, so I had to make sure all of that stuff was in order. And then I also went to Iowa, and my youngest daughter, was sick at the time, so I was cleaning up puke and, yeah, you know, like doing mom things. So again, just very tiring. And these unfortunately did not last as long as they wanted to, because I did not think I would be doing so many intensive things while I was wearing these nails. But they just turned out absolutely gorgeous, and the whole point was to wear them for my birthday, and they lasted through that day. So I absolutely wore these to work. I wore them everywhere. I cannot get enough of them, but being the creator myself, I can always go in and recreate them if I want to. So yeah, I wasn't too worried about it. I did replace some of the rhinestones. I actually used my press-on glue to replace the rhinestones, and they stayed on really well. So I might just start using that as rhinestone glue eventually. But anyway, moving on. So I did go in and top coat these. I always top coat after I apply my rhinestones, because to me, it's just another way to seal everything in. I've been loving this Born Pretty top coat and the base coat and the brush. The reason why is because the brush is so thin, so it allowed me to get up really close to those rhinestones and those edges. They sent this to me as PR once, and now I am like obsessed. So to get inside, in between where the rhinestones, you know, line the Frenchie, and also around the charms that I used, I do go in with a little brush and just fill in the gaps, basically. And you want to make sure that it's not too thick, because again, you don't want to cover your rhinestones or they will not bling or sparkle as much as you like. But I need to get caught back up on the trends. Also, I started a website, so if you want to visit www.nenesnailnook.com, all my information will be down below. And this was me on my birthday, just showing off my nails. I post this to Instagram and TikTok, which is going away. But thank you all so much for being the best part of my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.